So I've been banging the Biden's gonna win drum for a good little bit now. I think I probably seem presumptuous to some people. I think, it's understandable, right, that people on the left are incredibly worried that Trump could be in the White House again. Like, I totally understand that concern. And I think it's probably more of a concern now than it was originally. Now that we have more information. But like I said, I'm not that worried about it. I'm worried about the damage Trump can do in the process and after the election and all that stuff. I'm worried about his sycophantic cult. But as for whether or not he'll be president again, I am pretty confident the answer is no. And I'm going to keep saying that because I still think it's correct. And this story, I think, gives further evidence for why I'm correct. March fundraising numbers show Biden significantly outpacing Trump. The Biden re-election campaign and the Democratic National Committee significantly outraced former President Donald Trump and the Republican Party in the month of March, according to new fundraising numbers released by the Biden campaign on Saturday. The Biden campaign and DNC combined to raise $90 million in March, according to figures released by the campaign. Biden's re-election efforts ended the month with $192 million in cash on hand, a significant war chest, even as the campaign is spending millions on television ads and opening field offices in key states around the country. The money we are raising is historic, said Julie Chavez Rodriguez, Biden-Harris 2024 campaign manager. It's a stark contrast to Trump's cash-strapped operation that is funneling the limited and billionaire-reliant funds it has to pay off with various legal fees. In March, the Biden campaign and Democrats raised $26 million in a single night with a star-studded event featuring Biden on stage with former Presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton at Radio City Music Hall in New York. According to the campaign, the president's fiery State of the Union addresses juiced grassroots fundraising, bringing in more than $10 million in small dollar donations in 24 hours around the speech. Compare that to Trump, whose campaign, combined with the Republican National Committee, reported raising $66 million in the month of March. They finished with $92 million on hand, nearly $100 million less than Biden and the Democrats. So the candidate that raises the most money is going to be the one to win. I wish I had the study off the top of my head. I don't, but I think that there have been multiple studies that indicate, you look at where the money's going, and that's a very good determiner about who wins, the presidential election. That's just how the system works, right? You can hate it. I don't like it. I've also been saying for a long time, campaign finance reform is a big issue. We need to get money out of politics. There needs to be, like a cap to how much people can donate, and like the government needs to be funding these things rather than billionaires. But money talks. And I think Trump is just it's not even he's just an illegal mess. I mean, he's in a financial mess at this point. With all the legal fees he has to contend with, losing his business license in New York for, was it 6 years? That's going to make business dealings hard in the future. It's going to make it hard for banks and entrepreneurs and whatnot to trust him with anything. Selling, crappy shoes. He's selling a Trump Bible, which if I had the money to get, I think I would buy just for the humor factor alone. But he's Trump is desperate to earn money, um, and he's doing all these crazy schemes, um, trying to make up for what financial hell he's in with merchandise, which isn't going to work. Um, and Biden not having to spend a lot of campaign money on legal fees, um, is already outpacing him in money raised. So that's a very good indication that Biden and Harris will be reelected. I guess I think that's about it for this video. I wanted to rub in further evidence that I'm right because I'm egotistical. But yeah, Trump is floundering. He's struggling. I would say it's almost sad, but it's not. I don't have any sympathy for the man. He's got himself in this mess in the first place. But yeah, I guess in closing, I'll say to all the Democrats and progressives and leftists out there, try to worry a little bit less. I know people on the left, we're anxious, we're depressed, we're always afraid of worried about, what's coming around the other corner. I think we can actually take a breather and relax a bit. I mean, again, don't stop advocating for our policies. Don't stop pressuring Biden. Don't stop advocating that people in swing states vote for Biden. So don't give up activism. Don't give up on the process. But I think there's not much reason to worry about Trump being reelected again. There's reason to worry about what damage culturally and otherwise he'll do in the meantime and after the election. But if Biden is already outpacing Trump financially at this point, then he's a shoo-in.